Some stories, they just stick with you. Today, we've got one of those, a really simple tale with a deep lesson about how we deal with the stuff life throws at us.
Think about that for a second. What if the problems we face, the ones that feel like they're burying us, are actually the tools we need to get out? It's a wild idea, right? So hang on to that thought as we dive into our story.
All right, so let's set the scene. Our story kicks off on what seems like just another day. Nothing special at all. Picture this, a man and his donkey, his trusted companion. They're just walking along, probably on a path they've taken 100 times before. Everything's totally normal. And then, bam, out of nowhere, the whole day just completely falls apart. The ground literally disappears beneath the donkey, and their simple journey turns into a nightmare. And this is where things get really, really bad. We're talking about a situation that looks completely and utterly hopeless. You can just imagine the feeling, right? Pure panic. His friend, his companion, is trapped down in this deep, dark hole. So, of course, he does what any of us would do. He jumps into action, trying everything he can think of. He's pulling, he's straining, using every bit of strength he has to get his donkey out. But it's just not working. The pit's too deep, the donkey's too heavy. And that's the moment when that awful feeling of helplessness starts to creep in. He realizes he can't fix this. His mind is just racing. He's caught between a rock and a hard place. He can't save his donkey, but the thought of just leaving him there to suffer for days? No way. That's unthinkable. So, stuck with this terrible, impossible choice, the man does something pretty shocking and honestly really sad. He comes to this awful conclusion. To end his donkey's suffering, he believes the only thing he can do is bury him. Now, hold on. In his head, this wasn't cruel. It was, well, he thought it was an act of mercy, a quicker end to the pain instead of just letting him starve. A terrible, tragic attempt to do the right thing in the worst possible situation is where this whole story flips on its head. The donkey, down in that pit, he's got other plans. So the man grabs his shovel, probably with the heaviest heart imaginable, and he starts tossing dirt down into the pit, likely expecting to hear the donkey panic. But instead of freaking out, something incredible happens. The donkey has this aha moment. He realizes that the dirt, well, it isn't just a threat, it's an opportunity. And his plan is so simple, it's genius. So the dirt lands on his back, right? He feels it. But instead of letting it crush him, he just shakes it off. Then he takes a step up on that very pile of dirt. And he just keeps doing it over and over and over. It's amazing, isn't it? The very thing that was supposed to bury him is literally lifting him up. Every shovel of dirt, every problem thrown his way becomes another step closer to freedom. The man up top is accidentally saving him. So, that's a great story. But what's the point of it all? What's the big lesson hidden in all that dirt? It all comes down to this one powerful idea. Life is going to throw dirt on you. All kinds of it, that's a guarantee. The secret isn't about dodging it. It's about what you do with it. You learn to shake it off and step up. So this is basically the playbook for being resilient. You don't just sit there and let your problems pile on top of you. No, you shake them off, you use them as a foundation. Every bad thing that happens, it's a chance to learn something. You find the positive, and you use that to keep climbing towards your goals. And that really brings it all home, doesn't it? So I want you to think for a second. What's the dirt in your life right now? What are the challenges you're facing? Because maybe, just maybe, it's time to stop letting them bury you and start stepping up on them.